my new Let's Play of Final Fantasy 12 International Zodiac Job System in English. This is take 4. The first take, my frames just wasn't running well. The second take, I was apparently, like, you couldn't hear me in the video, because I was, like, too far away from my computer. And, third take, I kind of just messed up in the video. So hopefully this is the successful take. Oh my god. Ugh. So many cutscenes. I've seen this like 20 times. Just kidding, I saw this like 2 times. Alright, I'm just gonna be quiet here. Because this is a pretty long cutscene. There may be slowdown in this video. But actually, you know what? I'm not gonna be quiet. I'm just gonna talk about this Let's Play. So I'm playing this on an emulator, and there's 2 reasons why. The first reason is because I don't know how to record PlayStation 2 footage, and second of all, I actually don't know how to play this game on my PS2. So yeah, if anyone knows how to actually, actually record footage on the PS2 and
may the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
Sorry, I'm just listening to this. If anyone knows how to record PS2 footage, and also how to play this game on an actual PS2, let me know. I actually have a physical copy of the normal version.
If following this, Arcadia should launch an attack by both land and air, our kingdom will stand little.
These videos are going to be around like 20 minutes long.
Nabudis has fallen.
Impossible.
My father? I know not. I am sorry.
If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca. There is nothing to halt their advance.
Secure Nalbina with all haste.
I will go.
And I will go at his side.
Anyway, but yeah. Either way, I have a really crappy computer. More like it's actually a laptop. So yeah, if you've seen my Dark Souls 3 Let's Play, you know how bad my computer is. Ugh. Anyway, these videos are gonna be around 20 minutes long, because Dark Souls 1,
Galtea, stand watch over your life.
most of those videos were like around an hour
Will I be
long.
considered worthy?
So yeah, I don't want all my videos to be super long. So yeah. For the Alliance! Oh my god. Anyway, so yeah. I'm just gonna buy for the rest of this because I don't have anything else to say, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, just enjoy this cutscene, these cutscenes actually, because, bleh. Oh my god. It's like having your disc stretched. Oh my god, how would I just skip this cutscene? Why is this doing this?
The death of Lord Ras.
Hopefully just give him slow again. Frame rate.
It's as I feared. They're slowing us down.
Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle.
I'm basically going to tell you what happened in the cutscene. What happened was that there was a war, there was a battle.
Reks,
This
sir.
fortress.
My name's Reks.
Good.
A couple of years before this.
You bore a few cuts,
And basically,
but you are still whole.
King Wrestler, he died.
Can you stand?
And the
Think you
diary
can fight?
journal thing,
I'm
it
fine, sir.
basically tells you
How old are you, Rex?
that
17, sir.
Wrestler's kingdom
Young.
actually was
Family?
fallen.
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
It's time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain.
Basically,
aware of
Wrestler
the situation.
married Ash to have their military power
Boss, look
better,
ahead.
so they can at least
I will handle
defend,
this rabble.
Godspeed.
so they can defend the master. But Wrestler died. And they didn't actually marry just because they were forced
Steady,
to,
Rex.
but they were actually
your
in
wits
love
about
with
you and
each
you'll
other,
make it.
so, yeah.
We move!
You must be always mindful of your surroundings. Use the right analog stick to look around. It's useful. It's a useful way to spot Imperials. Go on, give it a try. Basically, it's inverted actually. Up and down isn't though. Use the left analog stick to move. Rex. Tilt it slightly to walk and further to run. You can walk, yes. Walk towards me. Walk and walk and walk and just tilting. And then if you pull it all the way up, he'll run. Basically, like any RPG. You see the marker above my head? That's the top icon. You can use. Basically, the icon with the smiley face. You can talk to people with those. And he wants us to talk to this guy. Life is worth too much to throw away, Rex. Do what you can, but don't try to be a hero. Save the hero stories for your brother once we're back in Rabanastre. Just listen to the captain and we'll get through this. We'll enter the fortress with this gate. You must go. Alright, he wants us... basically the exclamation mark means that there's something you can interact with. If you get closer, you can actually, there's actually 2 exclamation points, which means you can interact with it. You're using the action button. Basically, he's saying that you can go into your menu by pressing triangle, and you have like different stuff in there. Right here, he's talking about how the red line means that there's an enemy targeting you, and the blue line means that you're targeting an enemy. He's basically saying that if you see a red line, look for the enemy, and then just attack them. Yes, basically. Alright, so one of the many differences in this game, between, this version and the regular version is that you can press L1/LB for me
Captain?
to, speed up. Also, RT/R2, it says escaping in this version, but in the regular version it's fleeing. I don't know if that's a mistranslation or what. Basically what you want to do for this boss is just you want to attack it. That's basically it. There's no real strategy. If you have low health, these guys are gonna kill you, so. Here's a very unique thing about this game. That's something we'll get later into the game, like way later. For now, just think it's cool. Basically, you just want to think it's cool. Tom Berry disengaging. Basically, this area is just a tutorial area. You know, there's really much of a strategy here. Ooh, potion, dude. Potion. Boss here is showing you that if you don't know where to go, like if your minimap's not enough, you go into your menu and press select, and it'll bring you the map of the entire place. The darker areas mean you haven't explored it, and the lighter areas are the places that you have discovered or went in.
Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Azelis has fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Is His Majesty unharmed?
He'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty...
Wait. Quickly, Reks.
I know I'm going a little fast. It's just when you've done this 4 times, kind of gets annoying. Alright, here in this room, you get a potion. There's 2 chests in this whole entire area. They both give you potions no matter what. So, yeah. Chests in this game, they're either they have a chance of spawning, and they also have a chance of having an item, like a special, a specific item. I mean, like say if that one were actually one of the main, like the other chests in this game, let's say it would have a potion or a phoenix down. So that chest, typically, if it's like the chests in the rest of the game, it would have like a, I don't know, like a 50% chance of spawning each time you enter this zone, and it'll have like a 25% chance to be a phoenix salmon and 75% chance to be a potion every time you enter the area and that chest is there. So yeah, that's how it works. Level up! I don't think I've ever leveled up with Reks in this area. That's actually weird. I actually didn't know you could level up with Reks in this area until now, when I actually leveled up with him. That's actually pretty weird, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, let's go up here. And here is a save crystal. Basically what they do, other than saving, they fully heal you and your allies, and they also restore your MP. Also, the thing about MP, if you used MP, you can actually walk around and it'll gradually restore MP for every couple of steps you take. I don't know how much. I know it's one MP per something odd/even steps.
Intruders! Don't let them escape!
Sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
I'll handle these.
Fight well.
These. Okay, this part doesn't make sense, because earlier in the level, he's like, oh, there's some battles you don't need to fight. Just press R2 to run away and all that. Yet, here, Reks is fighting them. And they aren't really needed battles. And boss says it's okay to flee from a fight if it's not necessary. And I don't think this is really necessary. It's a necessary fight. Anyway, let's just go here. Guess what? Cutscene. I'm just gonna be quiet here.
Your Majesty.
Dude, what the heck, man?
Captain, why?
Sorry.
Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
And he died.
Seize the insurgent! Hello! Well, so much for peaceful negotiations.
We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And to think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty, out of respect. But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain?
We will never bow to you.
And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away.
Off you go.
OMG, spoiler alert, he's going to save Vaughn in a couple of seconds.
Vaughn.
Okay, it was a couple of seconds. Dude, he's not the main character? What? Yep, he's not the main character.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside, the Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca. Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead. Prayer for His Majesty King Raminas, ever merciful, a man devoted wholly to peace. Prayer, too, for the noble Princess Ash, who, wrought with grief at her kingdom's defeat, has taken her own life.
Suicide.
Know also that Captain Bosch von Ronsenberg,
Of Dalmasca.
for incitement of sedition and the assassination of His Royal Majesty King Raminas, has been found guilty of high treason and put to his death. They who at this late hour choose still the sword are cut of the same cloth as the captain. Traitors who would lead Dalmasca to her ruin. Dalmasca's surrender without terms was soon to follow.
Memoirs of Marcus Helen Ondor the Fourth, Chapter 13, The Province of Allies. Oh, you've got to be kidding me, dude. Anyway, so basically, Reks died. So apparently in the next part, we're gonna play as another character? I guess. I don't know, you guys are gonna have to find out. I know, because I've played this game. But you guys are gonna have to find out next time. Haha, cliffhanger. Ha 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 ha. Bye.